Hello, I hope everybody's well out there. Welcome to my reading for anybody that may need to get some guidance or a message today. All right, let's get right into it. Bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant in Diverse. All right, so we see that somebody's been resting a lot and recovering from something that took a lot of energy, took a lot of effort. Could be healing from some sort of illness. Certainly, COVID has been rising in my area, I know, so it could be that. But you've been resting and healing in some sort of way. It could be in regards to a relationship. Maybe things are in separation or taking a break, and or somebody is silent right now in the connection. You may be going through trouble or struggles with that, and just at least for now, maybe you are not wanting to fight anymore. You just decided to call a truce for now, in this moment. We'll see what that means in a minute. We also see here that you may have walked away from something. You may think or that it's a mistake or it was a mistake, and are now changing your mind perhaps, or just contemplating going back to the relationship, or to the situation that actually served you in many ways, but at some point you decided to see what else there was out there, if there could be an even better situation for you to find. And you want ultimate victory, you want to be recognized, and you just feel like maybe you weren't being recognized for your accomplishments, your achievements, and you're searching for a relationship that will do that for you, or that will give you that satisfaction of appreciation and recognition. And you really hope that you will find this, but you're thinking maybe you made a mistake when you walked away from the situation you were already in, and you're having second thoughts now. Could be for some of you. I feel really strongly that you could be dealing with a fire sign, air sign, maybe a Libra, or Cancer. We also see that, again, with the energy of, thinking that contemplating wanting to go back, or should I stay or should I go, or coming and going, you just can't make up your mind about staying or leaving some relationship, or whatever situation that is important right now that you're asking about. And you're kind of just stuck in the limbo with it, but you have a lot of energy about staying and going, so you just don't know what to do. You're hoping that, or you hoped whenever you walked away, that movement would be the answer, and now you're just kind of going in circles and there's no clear path. So you are contemplating re-entering the connection. And you hope that this time around you can find balance with somebody in particular, and you might be thinking maybe the answer is that you both have to go and travel and journey together to find a new place to set up home, a new place to start over, but doing it together rather than separately. That could be the case. And you may just be having trouble pulling the trigger, making that decision, having the confidence to go forward with it, and taking your significant other with you. It could be that you were offered a job, or somebody was offered an opportunity, but it required relocating, about something that you're quite passionate about, or maybe it's your significant other. That also could be the case. And since there is a moment right now of kind of calmness and not fighting, and just kind of like sticking to your corners right now and not attacking each other, it could be a good time to approach that idea of coming back and maybe both of you embarking on a journey to find somewhere else to start over in the connection. So it might be just the right time for you to get the courage to do that. And you might just be lacking in the confidence to that you're able to get this across to the other person in a way that is going to get them on board, because you really do want to be with this person. You really do want to rebuild together on a stronger foundation than maybe it was first built, and you really don't want to give up it, but you do want things to change. You do want things to be better. You do want to rebuild. Somewhere else is maybe the answer you're thinking. And you are really having an epiphany about things, and perhaps you have decided to let go of the pain finally, decided to put that behind you, put the past where it belongs, which is in the past. And it's almost like you may feel like you have made a breakthrough. You have gotten some divine enlightenment, and you are willing to heal the pain and really make an effort to heal the connection, maybe. You want to see things progress and move forward, and you're sick of fighting, and you're sick of causing and creating more pain. So you're ready to start a new chapter and turn the page and leave it all behind, only taking the love with you and charging full steam ahead to get to a place, either literally or emotionally in the relationship, where you are willing to put the fight and the effort into saving it at any cost. Not at any cost, but you are under the guidance of the divine, with the knowledge that you have realized that this is worth fighting for, and it's worth getting through in order to keep and make stronger than ever. But you feel like the other person might think that you haven't been fair in some way, or you haven't come correct, or it could be vice versa. But since justice is here, it is a very strong energy of karmically things are going to be set right, and you might have this might be a cycle that is finally closing, a chapter that is finally going to be over, and allow you to re-emerge in yourself again, and find yourself again and find yourselves again. Maybe the both of you have been going through a big karmic journey or lesson here, but I feel like justice is here and appearing to say that things are balanced. The lesson's over. The cycle has finally closed out, and you may go forward, and it's lifting. This chapter is closing, and that's really going to liberate you in a lot of ways. And this chariot is signifying the ability and the will and the strength to recognize the ending of this chapter that was so terrible, and take the lessons that you've learned from it with you to start anew. And that's a beautiful thing. So it's going to lead to this victory that you desire, and expand your environment or your life in untold ways that you can't even imagine. So the message here is just to follow your feeling, follow your gut feeling, follow your higher enlightened self, and have the courage to believe in the connection once again, and understand that things are changing, things are happening that are going to catapult you into a much better place. And right now is a very good time to set those intentions, make new beginning intentions, and however you want that to look, really focus on that right now with this new moon Lionsgate portal that is opening up right now as we speak. And you may be a Sagittarius here, or this could be your partner. There's a very warrior-like spirit of the reading, and it's how you're going to emerge in this beginning of this new chapter. And it's a very storybook energy, a hero energy, a warrior-like spirit, willing to fight for what's right, willing to fight for what you love, willing to, or able to find a way to have the clear communication that you want, and trusting once again, having a restored sense of trust, ability to trust, and offering somebody an invitation to trust, an invitation to tell the truth and be honest and have integrity again. I get from the Hierophant in reverse that some difficult change that's been taking place is finally complete, and the old ways of doing things, the old patterns are breaking, and real change has taken place, and things aren't going to be the same as they have been. And that's a very refreshing feeling. It is a restoration of faith in all things.